broken. And I'm going to fill you with the Holy Spirit, and I'm going to call you to something greater. So that means, guess what? We do not stay broken, overlooked, misunderstood, because we are not self anymore. We're full of the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit has a light that shines out of it. We get to say, guess what? I am not that person anymore. I am now full of the Holy Spirit, and I am called to something much, much, much greater. And that is to shine the light for the glory of God and to let people know who He is. We don't get to stay the same. There's something much, much bigger out there for us. We are struggling. We're not qualified. Everybody goes, I'm not qualified to do that. God doesn't need you to be qualified. He needs you to be available. And when you're available, He can use that. We're not qualified to do anything. He has to remind us to breathe, for your eyes to blink, for your heart to pump. Are you remembering to do that? You can't even remember to get where you're supposed to go. Get up in the morning, where am I going today? Could you imagine if you had to remind your heart to beat or your lungs to breathe? Some of us wouldn't make it 5 minutes. What happened? He forgot to breathe. No! God says, I got it. You just be available. You just be willing to show up and do exactly what I said. Do you know how many times I have seen pastors, I have seen people that had conversations, and they walked away, and they said, I don't know what just happened there. And they said, I didn't say anything. I don't know what happened. What happened was the Holy Spirit was allowed to speak through you, speak for you. It happens. Because all He says is when you show up, be quiet, let me do what I need to do, and then things will happen from there. But our problem is we want to get in there and we want to meddle a little bit. You ever try to be what my wife often calls helpful Hannah? Nobody needs your help, but you just decide they need your help. And we tend to